Hello everybody, Calamity here, or at least that's what it says on the prompter. Today's video is going to be all about the Spiral Abyss, which was just reset recently. So let's go over the Blessing of the Abyssal Moon first. It's going to benefit mostly Geo characters because you'll get a huge increase in defense for 9 seconds. You'll get 60%. After you use your elemental skill, obviously this is tailored for the 2 characters in the current banner, Chiori and Shilonen. So if you have any defense scaling characters, bring them. Arataki Ito, Noelle, Genshin, Goro, for example. They're all going to get a nice big boost to their defense, which is going to help them out a lot in this Spiral Abyss. But let's move on to the teams that I actually used. All right, these are the teams I went with. I went with Double Vape, Hu Tao. You don't have to copy what I'm doing. This is just what I use because I felt like using these characters. But obviously Arlecchino is going to be amazing here if you got New Valette. Navia main DPS. I do have Shilonen, but I'm not using her because she's simply not ready to be used yet. I'm still building her. Raiden Shogun, of course. Amazing damage there, and just Hyper Bloom Burst. Like, all the teams are going to work. Just because I'm using one team doesn't mean it's not bad. Or the other teams are bad. But this is what I went with, so let's get started. For the first chamber, it's the 2 Consecrated Beasts, and if you remember back in Sumeru when they were in the Spiral Abyss, how annoying they were, they're just as annoying. So Shield is going to be your best friend here and helping you mitigate a lot of their damage, and you can just focus on doing damage yourself. The first one's going to spawn right in front of you. The second one will spawn behind you, so try to bring the first one towards the back of the arena to minimize your downtime. Bro, did I freeze? Oh, I thought I froze him in the air or something. Or disappeared on me. Oy, 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 he keeps flying. This is so annoying when you're melee. Alright. Not the best fight there. But if you can get around like 8:45 clear, I think that's good enough. Obviously, every second is gonna be important here, so. And I'm jump canceling a lot because I do not have Hu Tao at C1. Oh, cool, we killed it. I thought it was just like, it had a little bit more. If you can get more than that, awesome. But, you know, try to obviously get as much time as possible because this chamber right here is the most annoying one. You have to fight 2 of each enemy that we've seen listed. So 2 bishops, 2 of the balls, 2 of the golems at the end. The balls are honestly the worst because they're very tanky. And we need to DPS both enemies at the same time as much as possible. There we go. Same thing here. Same thing here. We just want to DPS both of them down. Ouch. Do your best to try to get them down at the same time. If you see 1 HP is not matching up with the other, switch your focus. Okay, there we go. That's the worst of it right there. Now you want to break the shields again as fast as you can. And then we DPS them down together. Thank you, Navia, for the burst damage I needed there. But yeah, that chamber is honestly, oof, so annoying. I hate it. But got past it. It'll only get easier from here on out, at least in my opinion. Let's move on to chamber 2. I got another crit rate, crit damage card. It's good for the, it's good for everybody, I guess. I'm lucky there. This is all about buying time for your second half team to have as much time as possible to kill the boss. In fact, these next 2 chambers for the first half are super easy. It's literally like, it's just 2 hilichurls or nidchurls or whatever. Just like before, DPS them down together. When you get the Ruin Graders to spawn, they spawn on the back half of the arena. Make sure you're standing close as possible. You don't want to be too far, otherwise they're going to do that like little charge where they run away kind of thing, and we don't want that. It's not good. Other than that, it's just business as usual. Alright, we did it in about 40 seconds, 45 seconds, that's good. The second half boss is the machine. We have to destroy the shield as fast as possible again. Navia's great at that. Once the shield is down, then do your hard-hitting hits, because that's when it's weaker. Don't do your hard-hitting hits when the shield is up. So right now we're just want to break that shield. There we go. Shield's back up. Use the Navia burst again. Down. We do the big damaging stuff. Move around, or move out of the circle if you see them on the floor. Noelle, time to save everybody. This boss is very tanky. Don't feel bad if it's taking you a long time to kill it. Look how long it's taking me, and I have a lot of 5 stars out here. Still have plenty of time. No need to panic. We'll save our burst for next chamber. Go ahead and just generate some energy particles for everybody. So again, easy. Not much to say. First half, just watch your positioning so that you can give as much time as possible to your second. And you're gonna basically do the same thing again for this chamber. It's honestly the same, and then we got a nice little normal and a charge attack boost for Hu Tao, which is nice. And Noelle as well. Alright, this chamber is literally just these 2. And that is it. That is it. Nothing much to say. Just DPS them down. I probably could have saved myself another 20-ish seconds if I hit them both at the same time instead of focusing one. That's okay. We still have a lot of time to kill this boss. And then this boss, it's just like a stronger version of the golems we fought in Chamber 1. So you just want to destroy the shield as fast as possible, and then he'll go in a stunned state, and that's when you wail on him. Pretty much the same battle plan here. we go. Rinse and repeat. Not much else to say. Destroy the shield again. Rinse and repeat again. We weren't able to kill it. That's okay. We bought ourselves a lot of time in the first half. And now we're using it. If he spawns these little resonators, go ahead and try to destroy them. Because they'll also destroy a chunk of his shield. And then I'll let Noelle finish this off. Nope, we got back up, that's okay. I don't think Noelle's gonna have enough time. Oh, never mind. GG. And that is floor 12. Again, as you can see, the other two chambers much easier. If you can tell, I had to edit out a lot of redos on the first chamber because again, it's just that annoying with a lot of not too many like RNG aspects, but it's just really annoying when they do the waves of enemies that you have to beat down really fast. That's the hardest part for me. But if you have characters like Shilin and Shiori, all the off-field GPS that you have on your account, you're gonna have an easy time with that chamber. More off-field damage the better. Xianling also obviously gonna be good there. Alright, let's go ahead and showcase the characters that I used. First was, well, I wish they had the whatchamacallit, the characters all lined up like in Star Rail. But anyways, Zhongli has a death match on. I don't recommend this. I just left it on him there because lazy. But a Favonius Lance would have done wonders here for energy recharge needs, but it doesn't really matter. Or a white tassel for a more beefier shield. Artifacts, he's using Tenacity 4-piece with focus on... I did like some sort of hybrid damage / HP build, so there's HP Goblet, HP Sands, stuff like that. It's weird. Don't copy what I'm doing. It's awful. He's at C0, and his talents are 5, 9, and 10. I crowned the Meteor back in the day because I thought it was really cool. Next up is Navia, signature weapon. Nighttime Whispers of the Echoing Woods with focus on DPS stats, obviously, Geo Damage Goblet, Crit Rate Circlet, etc, etc. C0. Talents are 7, 9, and 8. Farina, signature weapon. She's using the Golden Troop piece, artifact set, excuse me, with focus on HP, of course, for her damage. Got a little bit of crit rate as well on the circlet. Constellation 0. She's at 6, 10, and 9. Hu Tao, signature weapon. She's using the Crimson Witch of Flame with emphasis on DPS, which is to invest in HP. So we have HP Sands, crit rate, and pyro damage bonus goblet. All in there. All farmed from the strong boxes. She is at C0. And she is at 988. Next up is Yulan, signature weapon. She's using Emblem of Severed Fate with focus on HP. So we have HP there, Hydro damage bonus, and a crit damage goblet. She is at E1. I'm sorry to deceive some of y'all. I try to be free to play friendly-ish, but she is one of those characters that I just did pull for because for exploration purposes, I wanted a really fast runner, and she is that. So obviously it also makes a big difference in battle. Next up is Yunjin, who's using a deathmatch as well. Okay, listen to why I have deathmatch on in the first place. This is because I swap my Favonius Lance around with a lot of characters that need them when I'm doing like videos and guides and stuff. But I also have the deathmatch equipped on several different characters, and I forget to swap them back. So yeah, my Yunjin didn't even have her Favonius Lance on when I did the Spiral Abyss, so she was missing some nice energy that Noelle could have had, which would have meant an easier run for me. So yeah, don't do what I do and be lazy. Remember to actually swap your weapons. She's using the Husk of Opulent Dream set. This just gives her a bunch of defense for her burst. And she is at C2. If she was at C6, she would be giving Noelle a attack speed boost, which is great, but you don't have it. Noelle, she's using the White Blind at level 90 at Refinement 5. This is a craftable weapon. She's also using the Husk of Opulent Dream set. She's at C6 because she's one of the oldest characters in the game for, well, she's a launch character. And she's at 9, 11, and 12. Mei Jingcho has been the same build since 1998. He's using the Sacrificial Sword, Refinement 5, because I have so many. He's using the Emblem of Severed Fate set with focus on attack and just DPS offensive stats with some energy recharge where I was able to fit it in. Constellation 6, and he's at 2, 9, 12. That's everybody. So if you have any questions, if you're still struggling with the Spiral Abyss, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to try to help you out. Or maybe someone else will. But good luck to everyone doing the Spiral Abyss. It's not too bad once you get past the first chamber is what I'll say. In my opinion. But, you know, everyone else's accounts are different. Chamber 1 might have been super easy for you, but you might be struggling on the later ones. Who knows? That's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like and or subscribe to the channel. It's going to help me out a lot. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.